So I'm going to show you real quickly how I did that here. So here it is, the park. I pull it up here on the app, okay, and now there's some trees right here. Now I need to make sure that I clear these trees, but here is going to be my starting point, or actually I'm going to take off right here actually, and it's going to say my starting point's right there, but as I move my drone here and connect it, you can see it says disconnected now. It will connect, and that way it will go to my first point. And my first point, I need to be at 130 feet to clear those trees. So I've already flown just to see the heights that I'd need to clear. So there is my first point right there. I'm gonna have it go straight up, and from there I'm gonna have it go back out this way and start right about there. And from here, what I want it to do, I want to fly through here, through this part of the trees, right through this area here, and then I want it to drop down in elevation, get a view of this, and especially this here at the end, and then I want it to come back up and circle around this here. And I've also had to fly here to make sure I'll clear the trees there. So what I want to do, I'll start here, and I want to make, I'm gonna go out here probably a little further. Actually, no, I don't want that one. I haven't measured for that tree, so I'm actually gonna go back, delete these, and from here I want to come this way, okay, and then I want to come right around here through these trees. And at this point here, I want to start dropping elevation. So at 0.7, so 0.7 to 0.8, which is going to be right there. I know that's not center, but I want to start dropping the height to around 50 feet. So I'll stay there at 52. Okay, and then this whole area right here, I want it to be 52 feet, and then I want to start taking off right here, and I want it to go up to I believe like 120. 123. Okay. So 10 will be at 123. 11 want to be at 123. Oops. Okay. 121, 124. Okay, 124. And then that's at 11. We're gonna go to 12 right here, and I want to do like a wide out pan and around there. So I'll go like that. And then I want to come basically back to close where I took off at, and 124 feet will be fine there. So I got 124 there. From here, actually, I'm going to go up just a little bit more. Let's go up to like, I want to do like 160.
Warning, disconnected.
So 160. I want this one to be 162. It's a little sensitive getting there. And this one, I want 160 as well. Kind of like it goes, zooms around, and then goes up a little bit. And then we'll see how that looks. 161, 124. Let's get as close as we can to 161 again. Okay. Okay. And back home is going to be at 124. We'll lift it up just to keep it consistent. And there. Now, what I want to do is I want to put, my main focus area is going to be this little gazebo right here. So I need to go up here, get my focus point, and I'm going to put it right there. And now I can check. It's going to say at 3 feet. I'm actually going to raise that to 10 feet. And that's just how much the camera is pointed down. So, let's see if I can go down here. It's being really sensitive right now. Okay, 11 feet, 7 feet, that would be good. So now you can see all my point of interest. The arrows are pointed there. So what I'm going to do now is turn on the quadcopter. I'm going to walk over here and we're going to run this mission. Alright guys, so while we watch this run its course and see the results of the path that I just set, I want to talk to you a little bit about this app. Now this app is a third-party app made by, well, the app is called Litchi, L-I-T-C-H-I, or Litchi, and it allows you to do several different things. Now I've had the Phantom 2, 3 Professional, and now the Phantom 4. I haven't had the Advanced or the Standard or the 4K. So this is just me referencing what I know, because I haven't had the chance to really fly those. I've always had just the 4, 3 Pro, and the 2. So this actually I know for a fact works with the Phantom 3s and the Phantom 4. And for the Phantom 3 users, it's good because you can do the waypoints, you can do orbit, panoramic, focus, and track. You know, some of the new features on the Phantom 4 is the tracking. Focus is also really nice because focus allows you to just focus on one point and basically fly whichever way you want, and it will lock focus on that. And then there's orbit, which I think is also available. I think they made available for this standard, or I'm not sure, like I said. But you can do all these with this app, and you don't have to have, you know, for instance, the Phantom 3 Professional or even the Phantom 4. So that's really nice in that aspect. Now, I have the Phantom 4, but this app is still very handy because it allows me to do the waypoints and set them. I can set the different heights. I can set point of interest. Like, for instance, right now I'm circling around the gazebo there. I can set 10 different points of interest. I can set, I mean, there, as long as you got battery, you can do so much with this app, and it's just really an awesome app. It costs $20, and I don't know really where to start, so we're just gonna go into some of the, I guess, the options you have on here, and we're gonna kind of narrate on the screen. You can record actually on the screen what's going on the screen, and I can talk through it. So I'm gonna take my iPad here, and we're just gonna jump and do that now. All right, so check this out. I'm actually recording from my iPad right now, and this is a route that I have on here, for instance, okay? So something I can do is clear the map first, and hit clear, and it starts us with a blank slate. Now, the flight we did was okay. I mean, it could have been better for sure. Just a few things I did want to show you too, along with the actual recording the screen and talking at the same time, which is pretty neat. I can grab this pencil right here, and I can make the same flight very easily by just drawing the path like this. And I can go point of interest. No, I don't have any point of interest. Here's the gimbal pitch. You can actually run the gimbal by itself. You can disable it so you can go up and down to your liking. And yeah, otherwise I just leave it at focus, point of interest, and hit apply. And now it will make the waypoints for you. And now I can go back into each one. That one's 240. Go shrink that guy down to around 100 feet or so, and so on. So that's pretty neat there. Adding waypoints is simple. You can add a waypoint, or not a waypoint, excuse me, point of interest there, add a point of interest there, and I can set exactly which one I want. So if one, I want to be point at point of interest 2, I should have named it 1, but that's just the order I guess I did it. And all the way to 2, I could have that pointed at 2 as well. Or actually, no, let's leave it pointed at 1. So that way, what will happen, it will go along this thing here, and then once it gets to 2, it will start pointing at the gazebo, go around, and just like that. Very simple. Also, there's curves. You can adjust the curve. This one is, let's see here. The curve size is 36 feet. The more it curves, I mean, the smoother I think it will look, just depending on what you're trying to do with this. But you can crank that curve size down on all of them, and then you just, I mean, it's just going to fly that path that you see. It's going to be like a square type path there, so you can do that as well. So pretty neat there. Over here we have the upload, download. You can save your mission or load a new one. We have more settings here that you can get into. Most of the ones I do are custom, but there's all those options. When you're done, finish action, I usually do none. But if you're going to fly it somewhere else and you wanted it to maybe land or go back to 1 or reverse, there's a few different options there, or just return home basically. There's also the cruising speed, so you can turn those up to 33.6 miles per hour. And also down here, this is very important too. It says 0 feet at the bottom left hand quarter, 33.1 foot, 0 miles per hour. Now, when I do, let's say if I were to do a mission like this, let me add another point, but I'm going to add it. Ready? Way up. Nope. I don't want one of those. I want one of these. I'm going to add it way over there. Now, watch the time. You see how it says 6 minutes? Let's say if I flew way over there, we're up to 25 minutes, okay? So keep an eye on your time, and I like to keep it under 15 minutes. That's just, just in case something happens. You can probably take it up to 22 minutes or so, but that's, kind of risky. Anyway, you can also cancel the flight at any time. Say, like the other day, I was going up, and it started to kind of do a little shake. It was kind of weird. So what I did, you switch it into sport mode, and then you're going to have to manually bring it back. So if you don't know how to fly manually, you fly it at your own risk, and just be very smart about this. But you can flip it into the sport mode anytime, and then you can take control, bring it back. And what I did a reset, and it's been good since then. So there you go, guys. A quick look at the Litchi app. This thing definitely adds a lot of capabilities to your quadcopter with the Phantom 4, even the Phantom 3 series, and it just really opens up a whole new world. So that's that. Thanks for watching.